Welcome back. Wow.
Cool guns.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Welcome back. Episode 14 of the Stank.
Yeah.
That is Dan.
Yeah.
I am Frank.
Oh.
You are our beautiful Stank Army.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What's
I
up?
miss you.
Even
Even sick.
is dancing with me.
I'm not even going to interrupt.
Cheek to cheek. There's nobody here.
Ooh.
It's just Stank and me.
Look at him go.
Is where I want to be.
Just-
And I hardly know
He's sick and he can still do this.
this beauty by my side. Ooh, I never forget
We need new chairs.
the way you stank tonight.
Wait. Give it up for the man himself.
Stank.
Wow. Danny. And there's the coughs. He got it. That was beautiful. How do you feel? You just gave your all for everything.
Well, that's the show. Yeah, no, I'm sick, man. I'm getting over a fucking cold. I feel like shitty
I'm sorry.
ass.
I'm sorry. And
You
you almost kissed me before.
I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm about it.
You know the good thing though about being sick is that you get to watch a lot of TV. So
That's nice. I mean, do you do what you used to do back in the day when you would stay home and just watch like Jerry Springer?
yeah, and watch
like.
Maury 11 times,
Oh,
and
my
Sports
God.
Center 14 times in a row.
Were you a good person? Were you good at faking?
Was
sick?
I a good person? Yeah, I think.
Were you good at faking sick?
Yeah, I was fantastic at it.
My thing is, whenever I faked sick, I stayed home. But whenever I was actually sick, my mom made me go to school.
Yeah, I kind of had that reverse thing too.
It was fucked up.
I don't care.
I don't care. My mom would maybe go to school with a fucking sinus infection, and I almost like died.
I think that's kind of, I don't know what I have. I have fucking cold, man. Shit just fucking sucks. Like yesterday, my head was killing me, and I was like, yeah, I'm not getting up from bed today, so I just chilled.
Good for you.
Thanks,
Well, you still look good.
Trying. And I just want to apologize to everyone if I'm coughing throughout the show. I really don't feel good, so I just don't want you guys to get mad at me. I'm
It's
sorry.
all right. We're here for you. So you've had the time to just kind of relax a little bit.
Yeah.
Daddy was away.
Yeah.
When the cat's away, the little mice will play.
Well, I couldn't play. Speaking of cats, I had to watch the dogs.
Oh, that's
I watched
right.
Chase and Charlie.
That's right. How was it?
It was good. Chase pees every 2.5 minutes. So.
Yeah, that dog, he's got bladder problem. He's like 48.
Yeah, so I was like,
I don't human years, not
the
even
thing
dog
is,
years.
it's like I don't want them to get. He's like old. He doesn't need to be like in a kennel or like with somebody that doesn't know him. You know, he should be able to stay in his house.
Yeah, I agree.
You know?
But he's an old guy.
He's an old guy.
Cute little guy.
He is.
I remember the
cute
day
little guy.
they came home with him.
Really?
Yeah, I was at their house.
Was he a puppy? Like
Yeah,
real
he was
small?
a little guy. He was a little guy. Yeah,
That's cute.
It was really cute. But did you get to watch anything? over the
I
week?
did,
'Cause
I
we had
did.
some big stuff coming out.
I know. I watched El Camino.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
We'll get into that. I watched. I finished. Whatchamacallit? What the hell was it? The girl gets raped in it.
Oh, unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I finished that.
Okay. You can't start with that, dude. Come on.
Dude, I'm on
The
like
girl gets raped in it.
I'm on like so much
Jesus.
Sudafed and fucking Tylenol and shit. I don't even know where I am right now.
That's fair enough.
Well, hopped up on like Demerol.
What did you think at the end of the show? Though, it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I think it told a good story. But we've talked about that show before. That show is sad as shit.
It's sad.
I don't really recommend it.
Yeah, it's one of those
weird.
shows
It's
that
like I watched it once, but I wouldn't be like, go watch it.
Yeah, it's tough. Like if people stumble upon it, you'll talk to them about it. But I know what you mean. You don't want to recommend it because it is sad.
Yeah, I was like,
sad.
I'm okay on this.
And what does that say about yourself that you recommend that show to someone? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yo, you got to watch this story about this girl who gets raped and then like says she doesn't get raped. To be like, dude, what are you watching? Oh.
If I were to recommend it for any reason, I would say because the acting's really good in the show.
The acting is very good.
But
What's that girl's name?
Which one? Catelyn Deaver.
The little one.
Oh, the little girl from Unbelievable.
She's so tiny.
She is. She was. Also, I think it's Caitlin Deaver.
That's her name, right?
Caitlin Deaver. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's also.
She's very good.
She's also in Booksmart, which we spoke about a couple
And
weeks
then
ago.
who's the girl who was in like? Not
Which one?
her.
Toni Collette.
Yes,
oh,
Toni Collette.
Crushed it.
She was great.
She acted circles around that whole show.
Yeah, she was great.
Her and Merritt Weaver, the other like lead cop.
Yeah,
She
they were
did.
good.
Her talking was a little like aggravating though. She was, always right here.
Yeah, and
You know?
it was like, oh, we'll bust this case open. We don't need the help of these dudes.
I'm gonna get these douchebags.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I agree. It's tough to recommend that show outside of the acting because the material is tough.
And then South Park that I watch every week.
300th episode, right?
300th episode.
I heard it wasn't very good.
Integrity Farms. It was okay.
It was all right?
It wasn't great.
What if I mean I'm sure this could be a whole episode in and of itself, but off the top of your head right now, what's the best South Park episode you can think of? Did I say South Park? South Park.
South. Faith Plus One when Cartman starts a Christian rock band. Yeah,
all right,
that's like my personal favorite.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Praise Christ.
Um,
and then I watched my Always Sunny,
okay,
which was okay.
just a lot of mediocrity around this week, huh?
Yeah, there wasn't really much.
So let me ask
not mediocrity though. I mean, I watched El Camino.
Yes. Well, let me ask you. Did you watch the David Harbour SNL episode?
I did. I love the Grouch sketch.
Dude, Grouch sketch.
Grouch sketch was great. It was great.
Feeling grouchy.
You know what they say? You live in the trash, you become trash.
I thought the whole episode from front to back
was the
good.
best SNL episode in a long time.
Yeah, there was another sketch on there that I was dying laughing.
What was the one when they were like Russian parents? He's like, the kids will hear us.
There was another.
Kate McKinnon.
They're not Russian parents. They're Italian grandparents.
Oh, Italian grandparents.
With the sauce.
Yeah, with the sauce. Don't forget about the sauce.
Don't forget about the. Oh my God.
Don't forget about the sauce.
And then the Soul Cycle one I liked a lot. Obviously the.
Weekend Update was meh.
Really, I actually thought Weekend Update was good. And then the Town Hall open the cold open I thought was pretty good. This is one of the best episodes I've seen in quite a while.
Yeah, I think David Harbour brought it.
Yeah,
he's good. He's
good. And then they roasted the penis out of Trump.
Yeah, they did.
Which we won't show our political affiliations on the show, but go watch it. They hit him. You know, they hit him with some goodness.
In the vagina.
Ooh, I like what you did there. You know what I watched? There's a documentary. Don't ask me for the name of it, but there's a documentary on Netflix, and it's about like all these stories of Bill Murray. You know, where he just like shows up at people's houses and like plays beer pong with them and leaves.
Are they real?
Some like people like have pictures and like tell the stories, and he's never confirmed them, so people can be making them up. They have people that corroborate the stories.
Okay.
First of all, documentary itself sucked. The Bill Murray stuff was great, but the guy who like made the documentary was like, "This is my story of me bumping into Bill Murray." And it was amazing. I bumped into Bill Murray. Literally, at the end, he's like, "That was my story. I didn't talk to him, but it was cool, and that's the point." And I was like, "Fuck you."
The fact that people spent money to get that guy's story is
guy's a loser. But if he wants to come on the show, he's more than welcome.
Yeah, come on the show.
But I would fucking cry if I bumped into Bill Murray like that. You know what I mean? Like I would pee my pants.
I was starstruck when I met him.
Wait, you met Bill Murray?
Yeah, dude.
When the fuck did this happen?
I met him in LaGuardia Airport.
Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
what hand did you touch him with?
Right.
Oh, when you're not sick, I'm gonna suck
I would touch me right now. I'm sorry, I sound so nasally, but I can't really breathe through my nose.
So nasally. Even nasally, you sound better than me, though.
Snuffleupagus.
You a snuffleupagus.
You a snuffleupagus hoe.
No, you a hoe-aluphagus.
You a hoe-aluphagus.
Some shit like that. I wish I knew the exact quote.
But I met him in LaGuardia Airport.
What the fuck? Was it one of those stories where he just like came up to you?
No, first of all, he did this thing where I didn't ask him for a picture, but there were like a bunch of people asking for a picture. He was going down to Florida for a golf outing.
Okay.
And
how long ago was this?
I want to say it was when I went to New Orleans. When my buddy Kevin got married, so maybe 2-3 years ago. Okay.
So pre basement yard, pre us knowing each other.
Yeah, pre everything.
This was post Vine.
Pre
basement yard.
Pre basement.
I'm trying to just gauge where you are in terms of how sexy you were.
Yeah, I was sexy.
Was this pre like music, or in the midst of it?
In the midst. In the midst. Yeah, in the midst.
There's a D in there.
Mist. Remember the game Mist?
No.
Wow.
No, I don't.
Yeah, the computer game Myst. Look that up. You'll love it.
I'll have to check it out. I remember the movie.
I think it was an MMORPG.
There's all these acronyms for things.
I don't know what MMORPG
MMORPG, JRPG, JRML, POG, third person, TPS, FPS.
The NCPs.
Yeah. Oh, the NPIs? You mean the non-playable interactables? I was like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, just say that.
So you met him.
Yeah, so I met him. And people were asking him for pictures, but what he would do is he would take a picture with you, and then he would take a picture with you. For his phone.
I don't get that.
So, like, if I came up to you and I was a fan, and I was like, hey, Frankie, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.
Be like, yeah. And then he goes, hey, can I get a picture with you? And then takes a picture with the fan on his phone.
Oh, that's so fucking sweet.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But I was like, hey, have I not told this story on here?
I don't think so, no.
All right, whatever. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, Mr. Murray, like, it's a pleasure to meet you. I was like, I don't need a picture. I just wanted to say, like, you meant a lot to me. Like, I'm trying to be quiet and talking. And I didn't realize till after he's repeating everything I'm saying.
But like mocking you?
Yeah, in my voice, like, oh yeah, that's great. Oh man, thanks a lot.
Dude, this guy's a fucking treasure.
I'm in so much shock. I'm like, your movies meant so much like my childhood. It's like, oh man, that's great. Yeah, thanks a lot. So he's talking the same voice to me, and he's staring me right in the face, and I'm having a hard time keeping eye contact with him.
Because Bill Murray.
Yeah. But then, like, he's, like, shaking my hand the entire time we're talking. And then, like, as I got away, I was like, this guy just fucking sunned me.
Well, that's what
in a playful way.
In a playful way. That's what you get. I mean, some of these stories are insane.
I tried to be polite, and then he spun it on its head and made me feel like shit.
Well, there you go. But like,
which I wouldn't expect anything else from him.
Yeah, if I would be honored to be mocked and ridiculed and just made fun of by fucking Bill Murray.
And then I also met DJ Premier in the same LaGuardia Airport.
DJ Premier?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
You should.
Who is it?
I don't know. He's just like one of the most prolific hip hop producers of all time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I like this denim jacket. I know. I'm gonna save you. I know you don't like hip hop that much.
I know. I do like hip hop. I just don't know that much about it.
How's that feel?
A little to the left. That's right there.
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tense, bro.
A little bit.
Well, that's what happens when you sit in a chair for 24 hours.
Well, hey man, you know how to do it. That's what I played this week. There's more stuff I watched though. Let's get to that in a second. Anything else that you watch? Because I did watch something else, and I'm interested to hear what you think about.
I watched, what the hell did I watch on Hulu? I watched a couple episodes of that fucking show, the 90-day thing.
90 Day Fiance?
Yo, it's a good show.
Fuck you!
Yo, it's a good show.
There's this one that Becca watches all the time.
It's guilty pleasure, but it's a good show.
If you are guilty if you like it, I will say that.
Yo, some woman was on there and like her husband was like a tattoo artist or something.
I don't see that one.
And he like fucked some girl at the barbershop, and the guy at the barbershop just snitches on him. He's like, yeah, like he was here last night and he went in the bathroom and like had sex with someone else. I was like,
Snitches get stitches, dog.
I don't know how real the show is.
It's very fake.
But I enjoy it. And I also like the format of like people watching it.
There's no doubt in my mind that it's fake. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It is fake. And
yeah. But I enjoy it though.
The best one that is like how obvious it is that these people don't give a shit about them. Like there's one that I know for a fact that like in one of the episodes Becca was watching, this guy George, Jorge, who is, I think he's in prison now.
Good.
But he had ran like a medical dispensary out in California.
Okay.
And he clearly had no friends. So they took the only person who's probably the most frequent customer at the dispensary and just like made him his friend. And he gets like basically like a Russian mail order. I'm sorry to say this. Whore.
Yeah.
Who in the show pretty much says that she's a whore. Like flat out admits to doing that.
She's a whore.
She's a whore.
Who
as Joey Pants would say in The Sopranos.
Yeah.
Josh is watching The Sopranos, huh?
Josh,
she's just a whore.
She's just a whore.
Calm, she's my therapist.
She's my therapist, calm. But like she flat out says like I'm with him because of the money. It's like, what is wrong with you?
You deserve to get treated like shit, though.
If you get into that,
and say it.
Look, everyone deserves happiness and love at some point, except for some people. Yeah. Except for some people. But
it's debatable.
If you like marry someone in fucking Russia, and then they're like with you because you tell them you're a millionaire, and they come back and they find out you're in like millions of dollars worth of debt.
Ugh.
Could you, like, you're a dummy. You're an idiot. You know they're not with you because they love you. They don't love you. And her name, too, and I don't give a fuck. I'll drop the name. The Russian girl's name was, like, Anfisa.
Also sounds about right.
Ansifa.
Ansifa.
And FIFA.
I'm Ansifa. I play FIFA.
Dude, It's hysterical. It's so bad.
Yeah, no, it's so bad that it's good though. So
no, it's
I
not.
enjoyed
It's
that.
just bad to the point where it's bad.
And I watched Big Mouth season 3. I watched a lot of TV.
Good for you, man.
Big Mouth season 3 was good. I think you should give it a shot. They really pushed the envelope this year. And it's weird because they're kids.
Well, yeah.
And like they'll show like close-ups of like their dicks and their pussies and tits.
Oh no.
So it's like
no.
they really like.
Wait, they're showing vaginas of cartoon kids?
Yeah, dude, and dicks.
What?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Nick Kroll?
I don't know. It's a lot.
All right, I might have to watch this show now, dog.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good show.
All right, I watched Midsommar.
Yeah, how was that?
I liked it. It's
really?
From Ari Aster, the guy that also did Hereditary. And
Did you like Hereditary?
I did, but not a whole lot. I liked it.
But not like a whole lot. You sound like a fourth grader.
I had to like crack my fingers. Huh?
Oh,
I liked it, and I liked it more as like I kept thinking about it.
Yeah.
But like both movies were not marketed the same way. They're marketed as like the scariest movie of the year.
Yeah.
They're not scary. They're fucked up. Like Midsommar, I was watching. I was like, yo, this is fucked up. Also, you know how people are like, oh, hindsight, I should have done this better. The dumbest people are in that movie. Just like, why are you going to a fucking cult in the middle of the Swedish woods?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that.
Don't go there.
No.
The second I get there, I'm fucking walking my ass out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there are people like sitting there like, we are so happy that you're here.
I'll be like, yeah, all right, peace.
And I don't know, they don't do this. Like, they're monks or something, but like.
Have you ever seen Red State?
No, that's the one, Kevin Smith, right?
Yeah, with John Goodman.
No, I heard it's
so
crazy.
Fucking weird. I watched that movie.
You gonna throw up? Oh my god. Dude, are you gonna throw up?
No, I'm right. I swallowed it.
Did you really? Dude, throw up.
Yeah, I don't feel too good today.
Dude, go throw up.
No, I'm right.
I'll get Joey in here.
But it's like...
you won't come in here.
No. He's not going to want to use this mic anyway.
Dude, you just threw up?
A little bit. I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Happens.
Dude, this is the second episode you've almost thrown up on.
Yeah. I mean, I got sick...
It's fire.
Like Monday night.
If you throw up, you know who's throwing up after you?
Oh, this guy, 100%.
Josh, what happens if Danny throws up right now?
I throw up.
Yes, yeah. Told you.
Don't throw up on those both pairs of shorts you're wearing.
He almost threw up. I'm gonna post it today on the Stank Podcast. At Stank Podcast on Instagram.
There you go, baby, and Twitter.
The Dr. Pimple Popper.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
That was
He couldn't edit it. He was like, he was gagging.
covering the video and doing it like this.
Yeah, that's fire.
Pretty gross.
Someone DM'd me and they were like, "Here, this is for you," and it's a whole account. So I was like, "Thank God."
Yo, the shits are. Yo, when they see like, also,
I'm good with blackheads. I don't want to see like fucking cysts.
it's crazy how when she cuts them out, she's like, "We're just gonna find the sack," and she's like,
And she snips it out and fucking takes it.
like,
Yeah.
"God damn, you
A little
sissy
much.
bitch."
A little much. But Midsommar, it was all right. It was good. I liked it. I thought it was well made. Florence Pugh, who played Paige in Fighting with My Family.
Yes.
And also she's going to be playing probably the new Black Widow in the Black Widow movie.
Did you see Fighting with My Family?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see it either.
I kind of don't want to watch it.
I don't either.
I don't because
After all those videos came out,
yeah, I know enough about her. Like,
I know enough.
I know enough about her real life. Let's make sure I say
Yeah.
that. Like, not the sex tapes, but like I know enough about the real Paige. She's a hard worker. She's been wrestling since she was 14. Like, I don't need to watch that.
But also, I feel like, yo, if you start wrestling in 14, you're exposed to like a fucking shady business at 14.
yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to make it seem like it's like I learned everything I need to learn about her from those sex tapes. Like, no, dude, her privacy was invaded. The guy that fucking released them is a piece of shit.
Do we know who that was?
People are saying they think it was Brad Maddox.
No way.
People are saying they think, cause dude, he looks like a stud in those.
Yeah, he's got a fat cock on him.
He's got a fucking power.
Yeah.
He got some power between those thighs.
Say, do you feel like when sex tapes come out, you shouldn't watch them?
Yeah,
You shouldn't, right?
I shouldn't. I don't remember.
But I
think
do, though.
That was like the last like celebrity sex nude thing that I've ever seen.
I think that's like the last celebrity nude thing that I've heard of.
Yeah,
Everybody checks out.
I feel bad. I feel bad because like, dude, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, but it's different when people watch it though, and then they like go on Twitter. It's like, oh, you suck cock like a whore.
Yeah.
Like that's different.
Oh, you should die because you're a slut.
Yeah, like
Fuck you.
That's
What the fuck are you?
You know what? You've never got your dick sucked, apparently. because
Apparently,
nobody who sucks dick should die. I'll tell you that right now.
You're damn right.
Goddamn right.
But
You know,
like those people that are like,
who does that to people?
I've always wondered who these fucking losers are that, because Paige came out and said like it was very difficult. She contemplated suicide because of the hate she was receiving, and it's like, who's hating you for this?
Who hates cum shots?
Who hates her for that? That's so fucked up.
She immediately got cooler in my eyes, to be honest.
She was so like distraught and heartbroken that her privacy was hacked, and then you have the balls to be like, you don't deserve to live because you're a fucking little gutter slut.
Yeah, that's so
Grow
fucked up.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
If anything, like, instead of like maybe shaming her for the fact that she did that in her private time, which most of us do, let's be honest.
Yeah.
How about you say like, hey, good for you.
Yeah.
You have a healthy life, and I hope you continue to be that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Live on happily.
Practice safe sex and have fun. You're an adult. Fuck whoever you want.
Absolutely.
You know?
Midsommar wasn't good. It
Yeah.
was good. It was actually.
I feel like I'm mid-soma right now. I'm fucking like half asleep. I'm sorry. I have so much medicine in my body.
Go watch it. It's weird. It's definitely not a straight up horror movie. It's kind of tense.
Nah.
Oh fuck. Yo, what?
Was that scarier than Midsommar? Yeah.
I've been real jumpy lately.
I know
what's
you
wrong.
have. You have.
I don't know what's wrong.
I'm jumpy too. Joe is always like, "Why are you so jumpy?" It's because I have my headphones on a
And
lot.
also, you expect someone to come like the old ghetto Danny's expecting people to come for payback.
That's true. That's true.
They're
That's
coming
true.
for payback, right?
That's true.
Ghetto
Some
Frankie's
point.
not getting no payback.
Come see me.
Oh shit.
How many fights were you in as a kid?
Well, I've gotten one fight my whole life.
Did you win?
It was like a stalemate. That's what people every time I say that, people are like,
Would
that's what people that lose
Would you guys
say.
like fall to your knees and like headbutt?
We punched each other. There was a blast of an explosion, and we were both like, I cannot continue no more.
Yeah. Do you remember who the person was?
Yeah.
You don't have to say their name.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I was in 6th grade, and I guess there was like baby beef between us. Like, we didn't really have beef.
You guys, somebody had a baby?
No, not like baby, but like
That's
someone
my
said like,
baby.
oh, he said like, because we had worked on, he was my science project partner that year.
Damn.
And then we worked on it, and it was like, yo, I heard he wants to fight you. His name, oddly enough, was Francisco.
Oh, Frank on Frank action.
It was Frank's Civil War. And they were like, I heard
Alternate universe Frank came
I
in.
heard they want to fight you. And I was like, really? Well, fuck him. I'll fight him. And then they went to him like, oh, I heard Frank wants to fight you. And we met up in the park down the block. And
we talking about when Frankie fought Francisco?
Yeah. Come in here.
You remember that?
I do.
It was, first of all, it was in the winter. So I was like snotting all over the place. So like I would punch, like I'd go back. Like, you know that the snot face you do? Where like,
Yeah.
They both had red faces. I remember that.
Yeah.
So as an outside,
welcome, Joe. By
you
the
know,
way,
hey, how's everyone? Thank you so much. As an outside thing, it hurt me. I really wanted to kill the kid. I feel like I was a little like.
But I didn't get beat. It was a stalemate.
No. He did. It was. Because I'll be honest with you. At first, I was watching and I was like, yo, if this kid gets the better of Frank, I'm going to.
Yeah, Joey's always had my back like that.
Yeah.
So I was like,
That's good.
Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need.
there was also there was mad people.
There was a lot
too.
of people. Our
Like,
friend
and, yo,
Josie
older
was like,
people. Like, imagine being like 20 years old and watching.
Yo,
like,
our
fifth
friend
graders, like,
Josie-
beat the shit out of it.
our friend Josie at the time was like
I would
Don
watch.
King. She was like, all right, you get on that side, you get on that side.
There's always some bitch like that, right? She's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's none of my business.
Yeah.
But here we go, Frankie. You go
I
there.
keep
you
it
go
clean. I
there.
remember she was like, keep it clean.
Keep
I was
it-
like, all right.
So the fight started, and immediately Frankie was getting the best of him, and I was like, oh, great. But then the kid just dug deep, and he hit Frankie with a one in the cheek.
Yeah.
I remember he called Frankie good, and I was like, that was a stiff jab.
Yeah.
But it was a very even fight, and then they became
And then it
good
stopped, and we
friends.
were friends.
Yeah, they became.
But that's
good
how
friends.
fights used to be.
Yeah.
You know, no more of these people getting jumps because of
jumps.
Nobody getting jumps.
no more jumps because of Jordans.
I'm happy.
That's my time, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone. That was the first. Shut the fuck up, Josh. That was the first and only fight I've been in. I've been in like almost fights though, where I've hit people,
Yeah.
but that's it.
Almost fights are cool.
I assume you've been in a lot more fights.
Nah, not really.
Is this
Not
modest Danny coming through? Not really. Like 16.
No, not really.
Can you count on one hand how many fights you've been in?
No.
Can you count on two hands,
Yeah.
including your thumbs? I don't
No.
know why. I don't know why I asked
No.
that. So you've been in what? 10 fights? 9 fights?
Maybe.
Okay. How did you ever get your ass whopped?
Yeah, I've been washed before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
for sure.
Humbled you, huh?
I know the biggest washing I ever got. The biggest washing I ever got was trying to break up a fight.
Really?
Yeah. I was playing basketball, and one guy on our team got into a fight with a guy on our team. So they were fighting, and I was like, yo, guys, break it up. But the guy on the other team's brother was also on his team.
Okay.
So I think he thought that I was going after his brother, and he just fucking sucker punched the shit out of me.
Wow.
Just slept me.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's really tough. I hope that never happens to either of us
I'll
again.
never. That's why I'll never break up a fight
Becca
now to
asked
this
me-
day.
oh, no,
I got fucking slept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day on stream,
I
someone
think
said...
I was like 17 years old too.
The other day on stream, someone said, like, oh, if someone disrespected Becca, would you fight for her or would you try to talk about it? And I was like, that's a tough question. Like, I will kill someone for her.
Yeah.
But I'm also, like, I try to avoid violence.
Yeah. Sometimes it's necessary though.
It's sometimes I agree. What I'm saying, though, is, like, I'm not, like, if someone says, like, hey, move out of the way, I'm not just going to be, like, cocks fucking blazing.
No, that's just like asking to get in trouble. But like, I mean, you know about like
I know,
my
yeah,
situation.
yeah. I
so
get
you
it.
know.
But that's different. That's different.
I've had to throw down a
That's
good
different.
amount.
Look, there have been times I've wanted to throw down for Becca, but
But if you think about it like this, it's like, dude, like I broke my hand. Like, was that worth it? No.
No.
You know, but like, I just knew from there's situations that happen that
there's the only way out.
If you don't do something, you'll never be able to look at that person the same way.
Yeah, I agree. I understand entirely.
That's what it was. And I was
get
like,
it.
yo, I can't lay next to this person knowing that this person said that, and I let them get away with that.
I agree. All right. So, what about in video games? You and I played together a little bit.
Fucking Fortnite Season 2.
Fortnite Season 2, absolutely. What else?
I played some more FIFA. I played a stanker
All right.
in MLB The Show 19.
How'd it go?
I beat his ass.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was
hard,
terrible.
huh?
Yeah, he was terrible.
What team did you pick?
I picked the Yankees.
Duh.
I have to.
Who'd you throw?
I have to. I threw Masahiro.
Current roster?
Current rosters.
Okay. Ooh,
But
that's tough. That Glaber rating is up there, dog.
Yeah. So I threw him. He actually went with the Phillies.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad.
He went with the cover
Who'd
guy.
Who'd he throw? Nola?
Yeah, Nola, and then he threw two starters. He threw Nola, and then he threw Hamels.
What a hardo.
Yeah, but he's trying to win. He's trying to win.
It's a one-game World Series.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
like,
get it,
if you're gonna put your best arms.
Did
out
you throw
there.
your bullpen too?
Yeah, I threw. The bullpen's so good.
Yeah.
But I went.
Except right now.
I think I went 4 2/3 with Masahiro. The thing with MLB The Show online, it's very laggy.
Yeah, unfortunately, I agree.
So the meter coming back, it's like you throw a lot of balls.
You have to throw like 2 seconds. You have to hit it 2 seconds before or something.
You throw a lot of balls. So like, if you're playing in that game, don't swing online, basically.
Yeah.
So like the guy started to figure it out. I mean, I won 6-1, but it was like,
fuck was he throwing? Meatballs?
no, it was just I waited.
Smart man.
I waited.
Smart man.
I don't
like
play
that.
guest pitch either.
Oh, I don't play guest pitch.
Guest pitch is for bitches.
Yeah.
But
all right.
I played that, and then the other thing that I also played was I've been playing Call of Duty World at War 2.
World at War?
Yeah, well, World War 2.
Oh, World War II.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
I was playing that because the new one's coming
Gotta
out.
practice.
And I played actually the Modern Warfare remastered.
Ooh, how was it?
It was good. It was good, and
You still got it?
I still have it on my
Still
Xbox.
got it,
yeah.
huh?
I still have it on Xbox, but I think that when the new one comes out, as long as you can't power slide across walls,
Yeah.
and do backflips into water and kill, like I just want to snap a dog's neck. Remember those?
Yeah, I remember that. The German Shepherds.
Yeah.
They had a pit bull, not a pit bull. I think. Well, yeah, pit bull in the last one, or
Yeah.
a Rottweiler.
But like the new ones, there's way too much going on.
Yeah, I don't want to be in a room and then a guy come with a fucking, judge hammer and fucking a gavel and kill everyone in the room.
And that's why I can't play Apex, because it's too difficult.
I like Apex.
Yeah,
a
but you're
lot.
good at difficult games. Like you could play like, oh, I need to use this at this moment. Like I could use this. Or like
I definitely get like in it though where I
can't.
I won't talk. Like I kid you not, there've been sometimes where I've been streaming and I'll forget I'm streaming.
Yeah. I can't like process that stuff like mid game. It's like, all right, hold on, let me do this, let me make this adjustment. I'm gonna use this full revive instead of this. I'm like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Like I just need to run around and shoot and like upgrade
Well,
my
apparently
weapons.
the new one is a lot more. It's slower, easier to kill people, and it's just modern stuff too.
That's
So
right up my ass.
you're not going to be running, and then there'll be a fucking SEAL Team 6 behind you, with beetle drones ready to put in your butthole.
100%, and that's what drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Is that The new ones have just gotten harder and harder. What was the one where you could jump off like 3 buildings?
I think it was Ghosts.
Yeah, Ghosts 2
or Advanced Warfare.
That shit sucked.
Stupid.
Advanced Warfare was
I think
what it was.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
You had like the Iron Man hover shit. I was like, this game sucks.
It was dumb. Black Ops 4 got into that a little bit, but they didn't really lean into it.
Yeah, so I just played a couple first-person shooters just to like kind of get back into like the swing of it because
Danny,
I'm gonna be playing a lot of Call of Duty.
Good. I need to thank you because you were such a support on our 24-hour stream, baby. I would hug you and kiss you right now.
Leave it at that.
I would hug you and kiss you right now, but you're a little sick. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everyone that came and hung out. The 24-hour stream we did last week, it was nuts.
I can't believe that you actually did that. I thought you were gonna like
bail out
at like around like hour 17.
So
because the last 7 hours I hear are the hardest.
Yeah. So the thing was, I broke it down into 3 8-hour segments. The first 8 hours, I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm like, yo, this is not bad. All right, 8 hours. Okay, we're doing this. The second 8 hours, I was like, you know what? I'm starting to feel it a little bit. Like, it's starting to weigh in.
Yeah.
Those last 8 hours are a crawl.
Dude, I literally just saw you going, like, oh, all right, that's pretty sweet.
Dude, it was tough, man. Those last 8 hours, and my gameplay was starting to suffer, too. Like, I was just sucking because I would be like...
Did you think at any time, like, all right, I'm going to bang it. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm
No, I knew I couldn't. I knew I couldn't. The reason I did the stream is because I made a donation goal, a couple months ago. And I said if they helped me out, I would do it for them. And, like, at the end of the day, I said to myself, and I still say it now, like, the fuck was that?
That was Josh's chair.
Jesus.
That thing scared the shit out of me, too.
I wouldn't have been able to quit because I would have let them down.
Yeah, you would have.
And
let me
I
down,
would
too.
100% do it again.
You would have let the stank down, too.
I would never let the stank down. I would never let you down. I'd never let my Twitch community down.
No, you can't.
But it was good, man. I played a lot, had a lot of fun. Overall, I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Now, no, you wouldn't.
No, I really would.
Would you really?
I wouldn't do it like this week.
What'd you do after?
Yo, I got a third wind.
Yeah, you were up, right?
I stayed up for the Yankee game, and I stayed up, and so I was pumped. At the end, we had some champagne.
I saw that.
And I was literally dancing after I ended the stream. I danced to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Showered with the champagne in the shower, and then I had Becca when she got home drive me to the liquor store to pick up beer.
Nice.
And I kept drinking and watching the baseball game.
That's rallying.
That's
rallying at its
finest.
Yeah.
But
that's digging into the old college bag right there.
Dude, the college.
That's big.
I was so. I said to myself, I was like, I still got it.
Yeah. You got to pat yourself on the back.
I was pretty impressed.
It's good you didn't drink during the stream.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make it through.
No, you would.
No, I would have fell asleep.
Yeah.
When I drink, I get a little sleepy.
Was there any point where you kind of nodded off?
I'm sure there was. If you go back and look at it, not to a point where I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think I kept for the most part.
Did you have like a Francesa moment where you kind of like?
No, fuck that idiot. I'd never had that moment of that dummy ever again. It was I think toward like 7 a.m.
Yeah,
is when it really started getting kind of tough. And then after that, like it was like the mornings were not bad.
Like once like Miles. Oh, it was a holiday, right? Did Miles have school that day?
It was Friday and Saturday.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
So Friday night, Becca took him to see a movie and then put him to sleep. And
I saw
Saturday
that.
woke up.
I saw him just like walking around the background.
He's such a fucking cutie, dude.
I was like, oh no. I was like Frankie. I was like, there's a kid behind you.
But I would do it again without question.
Nice.
Because
next month?
No, not for a while. But the playing video games part is so easy because I can play video games nonstop.
Yeah.
It's just once you start thinking. When I played alone. Like, there were games I was playing alone. I was like, all right, this
sucks.
This is where it's
We
getting
should do some stank like 12 hours.
Oh, I could do it. I could bang out a 12-hour, no problem.
We should do like
Stank exclusive?
a stank exclusive.
How are we going to do that, though?
We would have to just stream.
Wow, you crushed that.
How would we do it? You could share stream, right?
We can stream at the same time.
You can stream at the same time.
We'll have to figure it out, but I agree. Or we could do something.
You can't split screen stream.
Mike and I did it once. It was tough, but you can work your way around it.
We'll do something like that. We'll do like a 12-hour like COD marathon or something.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, guys, check it out. Twitch.tv, Falvers 8085. Twitch.tv/
Yeah, I was going to say, you forgot something
Falvers 8085. It's a lot of fun. And I really thank you guys so much for your love and support. And come hang.
Yeah, man. It was fun. It was fun to be in there. I was in there for like a solid 18 to 19 hours.
Yeah.
I tried to stay up as long as I could.
You crushed it. You absolutely crushed it. All right, Danny.
Yeah, man.
Jumping into the meat of the week. We said last week we were going to do a spoiler review, and we need a spoiler something. We need a spoiler. What can we do? Just the bottle, I guess.
Let's do the Iron Man box.
On top, it's on top.
You got it. You got it. Oh. Dump Finn. I'll catch him.
No, I can do this. All right, guys. So this is a trivia box. It's a Marvel trivia I have. When we put this, moving forward, when we put this, boom, right here. You can't really see that.
I'll hold it.
When we put it, no, you don't need to hold it. Just put it right there. When we put that on the table, that means that we're discussing spoilers. At the moment, there we go. And the Finn Balor Funko Pop.
The Finn spoiler.
The Finn spoiler. So when that's there, we're talking spoilers. And then when we remove it, we won't be talking spoilers. Yeah. But right now, we're going to be talking spoilers about Joker.
Yes.
So we saw it last week. We allowed you guys to, we saw it 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks is long enough time.
Yeah, we didn't want to spoil it for you guys. And now, 2 weeks, that's pretty much what we'll do consistently for spoiler talk.
Yeah.
Danny, I got some questions here I want to talk about. The first thing that's probably the obvious part of the movie that a lot of people have been having, whether issues or they liked, is the new revamped origin for the character and for, spoiler, Batman.
Yeah.
So you definitely get some spoiler stuff, some Batman stuff in here. Not a whole lot. You see little Brucey Bruce. What do you think how the way they handled it?
I think the origin-wise, I don't like that it would be like Joker-based and he would have like all this like vengeance out for Joker.
Okay.
Because like that kind of loses the essence of who Batman is,
Because then why not just go after Joker?
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, so it was like, oh, I'm going to become Batman because of Joker. Doesn't do it for me. I didn't think that was like a great way to, like, I like that they put a different spin on the origin, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I don't think Bruce Wayne would like go and meet Ra's al Ghul and like do all that just to come back and get the Joker. Like,
yeah,
like,
I mean, I see what you mean. I think symbolically the way they had it is like it was like that was the destruction of Gotham at that point in time.
Right.
And that was the birth, because Gotham was kind of going into the depths. That's where Batman comes from. And that I understand, but I agree. I don't like it being tied to the Joker entirely. No. But something that they've said is that they don't think this is necessarily the Joker. You know, this is a take on the character. What do you think about that?
I think that's exactly what it is. I mean, people that, and the other thing was too, it's like, this is like just a theory that I had in my head. The movie's called Joker, and he wants to be called Joker. He doesn't want to be called the Joker. So it's like, you never hear the Joker ever.
Yeah, fair.
You never hear the Joker. So I was like, this is kind of one of those things. It's one of those things where I like that it's just a separate piece tied into that world that was done completely on its own and didn't try to be anything else. That's why I thought it was so good. And like, I feel like people tried to tie everything into each other and being like,
I agree.
And
a universe, a Marvel.
Yeah, it's like, just let it go. Like, let it be its one-off piece of cinema.
Yep.
And that's what I looked at it as. I didn't go into it. The only thing I went into it was that I wanted it to be good. It had high expectations to be good, which it was good. But like, I wasn't expecting all these stuff like, oh yeah, there's going to be a reveal where like a bat flies out of Joaquin Phoenix's ass at the end.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't looking for any of that.
Yeah, my thing is I agree. I wasn't
honestly,
crazy.
If they didn't kill Thomas and fucking Martha Wayne, I wouldn't have minded.
I wouldn't have minded
either.
Yeah, I will say the like all the Batman stuff kind of like the Thomas Wayne stuff it was fine, but the him talking to little Bruce, that stuff didn't really work that well for me. Just it felt like it had to be included just to be like, remember, this is Batman's here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, there were signs at movie theaters saying like, look, there's no Batman in this movie. Don't expect a caped crusader to come flying in and punch someone in the face. You know? So
it was cool. You got to see Alfred.
Yeah. You got to see Alfred, even though they don't refer to him by his name. The guy that played the douchebag in Black Mirror.
Yeah.
In that last episode.
But you get to see Alfred, and then and it also just leads to ask questions because I don't know if they're gonna do another movie or not. But Todd Phillips hasn't been one to not do. He did sequels to The Hangover.
Well, that wasn't really his choice. I think it was.
I think so. If they come with money.
Up. I don't think they'll do a sequel, mainly because, and that was another question I was going to have, is I don't think we see this character again.
Probably not.
But I don't think this is the Joker. I think that this could be what is used to motivate whoever ends up becoming the Joker. Because in talks of also timeline-wise,
that's a popular theory. He's also way too old.
Yeah, timeline-wise, it doesn't make sense, and also it just, I don't think this guy's a criminal mastermind. You know what I mean?
And he also doesn't have Joker had criminal mastermind tendencies, and he also had funding and
this guy's got nothing. I mean, I'm sure, granted, yes, it's an origin in the technical terms, but I don't think I wouldn't see this guy becoming a criminal mastermind by any means. And we also everyone knows his name. When he goes on the Murray Franklin show and he fucking pops this guy, they know that his name is Arthur Fleck. They reached out to him, they got his number, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's I think this is more meant to be just its own thing, as you said.
It's a cool movie.
Yeah, and it was. It was a really cool movie.
And I think they did it right. Mm-hmm. The movie was done well. It's been obviously perceived well. The only thing that I wish that you saw a little bit more of was not so. I wish it wasn't left as open to.
Interpretation?
Yeah. I wish it wasn't, so left up to that. I wish, and even Todd Phillips was sooner or later, I'll tell you what happens. It's
because a lot of it in the movie, you don't know what's real and what's not.
That's the thing, too. It's that's the one aspect, and, what's the female actress name? Zazie Beetz. I was character didn't do anything.
Yeah, it was basically him envisioning what it would be, you know what I mean?
And it was just kind of weird.
Yeah,
and that also that storyline, I didn't need it.
I agree. I mean,
if it was just there to show that he makes up stuff in his head,
and that's what I think it was.
We could have did that different ways, though.
I think it was meant to show his fractured psyche and how he was kind of really, really losing it. There were certain things that I think, after that moment, you then have to question, well, what is real?
Yeah,
and what is not real? Because there's no way this guy really shoots this guy on fucking live TV.
No, dude, I have a theory about how the whole movie.
That he was in the hospital the whole time?
No.
Or that he died as a kid?
No.
Let's hear it.
So my theory is that he does all that stuff leading up to when he shoots those guys in the subway. He shoots those guys.
Okay.
He kills those dudes.
Gotcha.
When he goes in that bathroom or whatever,
he's dancing,
and he does the dance.
By the way, a lot of dancing in this.
A lot of dancing in this movie.
A lot of dancing.
I think he gets arrested for that because he was a person of interest, and then people were kind of on him that it was him or whatever. I think he got arrested, and then he's just in that jail telling that story, and you know how he goes at the end. He's like, "It's a joke." You know what I'm saying? And he was thinking of that whole thing that whole time. He got arrested for that because he didn't have green hair in that room.
Well, I mean, they probably showered him.
Nah, but he's got to have green hair. This is going to be tough. And then another theory I had, too, is when he gets pulled out of the cop car and spits up the blood, he dies there.
So is it so you have two theories?
Yeah, I have two theories.
Yeah.
One is a dream sequence, and then one's just a daydream, and he's just laughing about it.
Yeah, I think he dies in the cop car or after the cop car, the crash, and then everything after that is not.
So you think he really killed his mom? I think he either got arrested for shooting those people or killing his mom.
I think he killed his mom.
I think those
that was fucked up. The shit they were talking about with his mom.
I know, but those are the only realistic deaths that I took that could possibly be real.
Gotcha. So I guess before we move on to a couple last questions.
No, what was your theory?
I don't.
You got to have a theory.
I don't really have a lot of theory. My theory from the beginning was that this is going to be what motivates the Joker that we end up seeing down the road because. We got Robert Pattinson, as the new Batman. I think that timeline-wise, there's going to be a shot. I don't know if there is in the movie, but there'll be a shot of a little kid and they'll be like, that's the Joker, and he was motivated by this guy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if in the Robert Pattinson stuff, we see, like, pictures of Thomas Wayne, and it's the actor that played Thomas Wayne in the movie.
I mean, Joaquin was great in the movie, and so was the guy that played Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, he was really good. He was a fucking prick.
He was a piece of shit. Do you think that he's Thomas Wayne's kid?
No.
You don't think that they, like, because she was like, they made me sign these papers.
No, they showed that he was adopted. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that he was, because making him the half-brother of Batman, I think it's a little much.
I thought that, like,
I understand what symbolically what it means, because it's like, Batman and Joker are the same until one goes this way and one goes that way.
But also, as soon as she was like, I'm writing Thomas Wayne letters, did he write me back? Immediately, I knew what the twist was. Like this.
Yeah. I saw that coming from the get-go.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this fucking crazy fucking lady's writing Thomas Wayne.
I didn't know she was crazy. I thought that it was like that he had like some relation with him or something.
And when she was like, I worked for them for like 15 years, it was like, he fucked her.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know already. I know the twist, which kind of sucked for me.
Yeah, but
I was like, all right, but then like the twist doesn't even really matter.
Fair.
And then like there was a good amount of stuff that didn't matter in that movie for me.
Like what?
Like that whole twist.
Okay.
Because what did it really do?
I mean, if you didn't see it coming, it might have done something.
I know, but what did it do?
You're a fucking genius. You're
No,
an incredible. You're the pinnacle of male fucking intellectuality.
No, I would suck someone's dick for that to be true. I'll tell you that. But I'm telling you.
Tell me more about the dick sucking. Tell me more.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, hey, I'm your dad. No, you're not. Punch.
That's Joker in a nutshell, guys. That's all you need to know.
And then it was like, oh, my mom tied me to a radiator and like had sex with me. And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, where are we going? Like,
Jesus Christ, what are you? Hello?
Because I was like, are we
any heart in there? What's going on?
I'm like,
Jesus.
We already know this guy's like ruthless already.
Fair.
Like if I found out that like he was like all like, abused as a child, all this stuff with that, and then he shoots people on the train, then I'm like, okay, I get it. It was just kind of like, oh, I killed these people, then I found out I was tied to a radiator, and like now I know like why I'm fucking crazy. There was just like...
All right. Look, I understand.
And also
what
the first hour of the movie is slow as shit.
Well, yeah.
It's slow as fuck.
The second and third acts are like intense.
Yeah, the first hour I was like, Jesus.
All right. Two more questions. Well, one more question, and I'll get to our overall stank rating. Yeah. Jared Leto came out and said that this movie is making him feel upset and alienated.
Good. He sucked.
That's all I need to know. He was very bad.
It sucked.
And I'm afraid. I'm getting more and more afraid that we're going to see him again.
Yeah, because he's gonna fucking cry about it. White privilege. But the other thing is, I was upset. I was upset that they casted a better actor than me to do this.
I'm not even gonna touch that. You nailed that. All right, Danny.
I'm sad.
Before we move on to a non-spoiler review of something else,
people are getting blown up in other countries, and you're fucking sad.
Why don't you give us your overall stank rating of this movie? Out of 5.
4.3 out of 5.
Ooh, I'm gonna say 4.6. But I'm gonna say 4.6.
I saw it twice though.
I saw it once. 4.6 old canned oysters that sat in the sun for about 2 to 3 hours.
I'm gonna go 4.3 out of 5 old yogurts that were buried with someone's deceased grandma, dug up, ate, shat out, and then made into a parfait.
That's good. All right, guys.
That's a really good 4.3.
That's a good 4.3.
Are we keeping these for El Camino?
No, we're not doing spoilers. We'll do spoilers for El Camino next week. Dude, we don't want these people to miss half the episode.
That's true.
All right. Spoilers are over.
Put them down here. Okay, so we have a couple ads for the show today. Some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful new sponsors.
Ooh.
The first one is Pretty Litter. Listen, I have a family cat.
I had a cat.
He's fantastic. His name is Sammy. He's great.
Sammy?
Yeah, he's a great cat.
My cat was named Mystique.
You had a cat named Mystique?
It was named Mystique.
Damn.
I loved it so much.
How did you have it for a long time?
Yeah, for about 10 years.
Cats live forever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, I love Sammy. He's a great home cat. I love him so much that I got him Pretty Litter. So the people at Pretty Litter sent me a nice little package, and now Sammy is living it up in his Pretty Litter.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so the Pretty Litter is Kitty Litter 2.0. What does that mean? It's shipped right to my door, small, lightweight bag, and it lasts the entire month.
What?
Yes.
1 whole month?
1 whole month,
You think about it. You spruce up your own bathroom. Why not spruce it up for your little cat?
And listen, everybody knows the hardest part of owning a cat is having that stinky, ammonia-filled, smelly kitty litter. You don't want to deal with that.
If I had something that smelled great, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Like Pretty Litter.
Like Pretty Litter. Okay, so listen, there's no more running to the pet store or storing heavy open bags of kitty litter in your closet. You don't need to do that. You shouldn't have to run to the store for kitty litter. It doesn't make sense. You don't need to. Get it sent to your house. Get it sent by Pretty Litter, okay? Pretty Litter is next level odor detection. You don't want to walk in your bathroom and smell that stinky stuff. We talked about that.
No, you don't.
It uses super absorbent crystals that actually trap and conceal the odor and moisture, which leads to no smell and no mess. That's right. Forget about that dirty clay or compost that completely gets gross and it's hard to clean up. You got to get one of those weird shovels to shovel that poop. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
You don't want to deal with that, all right? Pretty Litter also has amazing technology. So check this out. Pretty Litter can change colors, detecting possible underlying illnesses before urgent medical care is needed in your cat.
The most advanced kitty litter I've ever heard of.
Yes, dude. We're talking about the future of kitty litter, all right?
If you love your cat, there's literally no reason to not get kitty litter.
No, man.
Pretty Litter.
Saving you money. And also this, too. If you understand, if you catch something early, that means your cat lives a nice, longer life.
Healthy life.
Okay? And it can potentially save your cat's life. Who wouldn't want to do that?
I would kill for my cat to be back.
Yeah, man.
She's dead.
Yeah, it's all right. Mystique, rest in peace. Sammy's still kicking. Love you, buddy. All right? Saving you money, saving you stress, and like I said, potentially your cat's life, okay? We got something for you here.
What do you got?
The Stank and team of Pretty Litter have teamed up here.
We love you.
Do what I did. I personally made the switch to Pretty Litter today by visiting prettylitter.com and use promo code ENDORSED for 20% off of your first order. That's right. Go to prettylitter.com, promo code ENDORSED for 20% off. That's prettylitter.com, promo code ENDORSED.
There's really no reason you shouldn't do it. If you don't do it, you hate your cat.
Dude, go save some money on that damn
Pretty
litter.
simple.
I'm telling you like this. I've known a lot of people with cats, and every time I go and see them and they don't have something like Pretty Litter, it stinks all the time.
Dude, my biggest issue when I had a cat was her shit. And if I could have had something that would have made her shit more enjoyable, fucking why not?
Yeah, I see. That's
and you get 20% off? Dude, it ain't easy out here for people. You know?
I mean, it's hard, it's definitely hard out here for a pimp. It's definitely hard out here for a cat.
Yeah, know it.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, absolutely. Go check it out. prettylitter.com/endorsed. ENDORSED for the promo code to get 20% off your first order.
Damn, dude, you nailed that.
You like that, right?
Yeah, I do.
I learned how to spell. I think we have one more.
Our second sponsor is Native. Native, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. That's bars right there.
That's super bars. And you know what? That's one of those things that you hear it and it's like it blows your mind. Like, yeah, it's the only place I got.
Absolutely. Absolutely. At Native, we create safe, simple, effective products. That's what they're doing over there that people use in the bathroom every day. They create products with trusted ingredients and trusted performance. Not convinced? Guess what? They have over 8,000 five-star reviews from customers. That's a lot of stars.
It's more than 1,000, I'll tell you that.
If my math adds up, you are right, okay? All right. Native products are formulated without aluminum, parabens, and talc. It's filled with ingredients found in nature, such as coconut oil, which is antimicrobial.
Microbial.
That's why I keep you around for the big words.
Thank you.
Okay?
You know what microbial means? No stinky stink.
No stinky stink.
Yeah.
That I knew.
Yeah.
Shea butter, which I use all the time. It's fantastic.
From Shea Stadium.
Yes, absolutely. No, it's a moisturizer. And tapioca starch, which absorbs wetness. No more sweaty pits, all right? And also, they don't use animals to test, and there's free shipping and returns, okay? Listen, I've been using Native. It works. Making the switch to a natural deodorant doesn't mean you have to sacrifice on odor either. You still want to smell good, and you don't want to get wet. That's just how I feel, at least under my armpits.
You want to be able to control when you get wet. You know what I mean? So
100%.
If you have the opportunity to do that with, guess what? Helping the earth. All natural products. Why the hell not?
Listen, I'm a heavy guy. I sweat. I get wet. This stuff has been keeping me dry in the places I want to stay dry.
Listen,
so thank you.
I wish I had things like Native when I was doing my 24-hour stream because that would have made it a lot more bearable for everyone that lived in that household with me.
Absolutely. And another thing, too. Ingredients, are the way to go, okay? Because, listen, you don't want to get something that has all these ingredients. You don't know what's in them. You're reading all this stuff.
Oh,
it's
cool.
simple.
What's Sybil opposite small from
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know what that is.
I don't know.
But
But I
listen,
know what the hell shea butter and coconut oil is.
absolutely. And less is more. The less that's in there, the more it means it's healthy, okay? Is it worth it? Yes. Aluminum may be linked to some serious health ramifications. Native is aluminum-free, safe and effective. And listen, Native has something for everyone. It comes in a wide variety of enticing scents for men and women. Plus, they release new limited edition seasonal scents throughout the year.
Oh, so that means they're going to have something for Christmas?
Probably.
Oh, I'm going to be on this.
Probably.
And there's no reason why you shouldn't be on this.
No. I'm already on it. And listen, they also offer, if you don't want to smell up the place, they also have an unscented formula.
Oh, really?
Yes, they do.
That's always good.
Absolutely. And it's baking soda free formula for those with sensitivities, so you don't get any breakout underneath your thing away. All right? Listen, I use it. I use the lavender scent. It's fan-frickin-tastic. I recommend it, okay? Listen, I recommend it so much that we have a special offer, okay? Here we go. I want you to know that go to nativedeodorant.com now and use the promo code STANK to save 20%. 20% on your deodorant, okay? 20% off your first purchase at nativedeodorant.com using the promo code STANK. I'm going to say it one more time. Frankie, help me. All right? Go to nativedeodorant.com.
Go to nativedeodorant.com.
And use promo code.
Stank
For 20% off.
For 20% off.
Of your first purchase. And that is Stank, STANK, Native Deodorant. Get it, start smelling better, and let me smell you.
Put him down here now. We're getting into a non-spoiler.
Yeah, so fucking Batman dies.
Non-spoiler of El Camino. So El Camino, the Breaking Bad movie, dropped on Netflix on Friday.
Yes.
And starring Jesse Pinkman is back.
Bitch.
A bitch, yeah, Mr. White, bitch. What's his name again?
Aaron Paul.
And we won't say much else about who else is in it because we don't want to spoil it.
Right.
We're just going to give our thoughts. Next week, we will give spoiler review and our overall stank rating. So, yeah. Danny, what did you think without spoiling anything?
I thought that they did a great job. I mean, Vince Gilligan's a genius. And here's why he's a genius. It just felt like another episode of Breaking Bad.
A longer episode, yeah.
You know, it didn't feel like this big, we have all this money, let's do all this stuff. Like, obviously, technology has gotten better in terms of HD and stuff since, like, the show wrapped. So, like, you saw that.
Yeah.
And, like, I just love the way that it just felt like everyone's story got wrapped up.
And in a way that people weren't upset.
In a way that people weren't upset. But everyone's story got wrapped up. But Jesse meant almost more to people than Walter did. People love Jesse.
A lot of people think it was Walter's story. The show it was like he was 1B in that situation. You know what I mean? Like you watch and they give you a recap before, like when Becca and I started watching it, they gave us a recap, like just what you missed on Breaking Bad. Like, fuck, this guy went through a lot of shit.
Yeah, man, Walter fucking ruined his fucking life.
Dude, ruined his life. And the sad reality too is like if he were, the movie starts off basically him on the run, and we're not going to get into any spoilers, like I said. But
if
it's basically be on the run.
The last scene of Breaking Bad, that's where it starts.
Be on the run or turn yourself in. The idea of turning yourself in, whether it happens or not, like it's not like they'll listen to you. They don't give a fuck. No. You know what I mean? Like the courts won't care.
No.
And the show is it's so good. The movie I thought was really, really good. I thought was incredible.
He was great.
And something that I forgot the show did, and in particular Vince Gilligan did. Dude, he is a master of suspense.
Yeah, he is.
He is a master of suspense, and he creates such tense moments. And then just when it's not tense anymore, he throws a little curveball in there to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, it's still tense.
Yeah.
You don't realize it, And in particular, I'm talking about there's a part of the movie where there are some people that Jesse's trying to avoid, and then something happens. And
Yeah.
I think you know what I mean.
Yes.
In that particular scene, I was thinking like, oh my God, this is so incredibly tense. And then when you finally have that relief, there's just a whole nother wave of it thrown at you.
Right. And like it had just the right amount of like that Breaking Bad of like absurdity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
things that are just like, oh, that's absurd.
Yeah.
But like it's so good.
Yep.
You don't care. So like he just did such a good job at making it just 2 extra episodes of Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
That tied up a story of someone that you wish you knew you wanted more from. Because initially when the series ended, I didn't like the ending of Jesse just driving off.
Oh, I liked it.
No, because he means too much to the show to just drive away and cry.
I liked it. I liked it because you can make your own. At least at the time, I was like, oh, awesome. You can make your own. You can interpret it however you want.
Yeah, but
But now we got the interpretation that we all seem to have liked.
it's like, you want to see what happens with him. That's what you want to see. It's like, that's why so many people were upset about The Sopranos.
This is the only show that I can
fall in
really
love
think
with these
of.
characters.
I got to be honest. This is the only show I can really think of that stuck the landing with the series ending, and then with whatever follow-up they did, also stuck the landing.
Yeah.
Absolutely crushed it. I will say.
It's also nice to know that Huel got out of that room, by the way. That wasn't a spoiler. That was on their Twitter.
Oh, yeah. But Huel. There are 2 actors. There are some people that make cameos and return. There are 2 people in particular that I thought like fucking went apeshit in this movie. Like incredible. I thought were awesome, whether in the form of flashback or not. It was just so well done.
Yeah.
I can't speak enough about it. I really, really enjoyed it. From a series that I loved, I hope we don't see another damn thing from here.
Nah, it's all about Better Call Saul, baby.
Which I need to get more into.
Dude, you have to watch
I
Better
know. I
Call
love
Saul,
Bob
man.
Odenkirk. I love fucking Jonathan Banks as Mike Ehrmantraut. I love the whole crew there. Giancarlo Esposito as Gustavo Pring.
Yeah, and the Easter eggs that they have in Better Call Saul are so awesome.
Really?
Like the
Fuck, don't do
callbacks
this.
and like
Don't do this. I need to. All right, I'm gonna start watching it this week.
it's so good.
I watched the first like season and change.
This guy can't miss.
Vince Gilligan is a genius.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
As long
to
as he
see-
stays in this universe. X-Files, he was good too.
Yeah, he was all right next.
But like X-Files was a bunch of other people.
Yeah, it was.
You know?
He wasn't. It wasn't his stuff to play with. This
Yeah.
is. I mean, granted, it's owned by Sony, but like this is Vince
his
Gilligan
universe,
shit.
you know?
Yeah. All right.
And he nailed it.
Cool. So what we'll do is next week we'll give our overall stank rating on top of some spoilers for El Camino.
Yeah,
Go
for sure.
watch it on Netflix. If you've not seen Breaking Bad, oof, you got a whole busy week ahead of you, baby.
Yeah.
You could do it though. It's 5 seasons.
A lot of people are rewatching it now.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Because people are rewatching it and then going right into El Camino.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, I'll rewatch it
100%.
for sure.
I'm gonna rewatch it. All right. Some other stuff, news from the week that we got. Danny, what are you looking for?
Oh, my phone.
You all right? Josh stole it.
No, I got it.
We got some casting news.
Yes, we did.
We got our Catwoman in Zoe Kravitz.
So we have it.
Zoe Kravitz has been cast as Catwoman in Matt Reeves' The Batman.
Yes.
Which I think is coming out in 2 years.
Yep.
Joining Robert Pattinson's Batman. What do you think about this casting, Danny? Because there have been some mixed talks online about it.
Obviously, they're going young and sexy. They're going double young and sexy. Like,
What do you got to say to the people that are like, but she's black?
well, go watch the Halle Berry one.
Oh, my God.
As long as there's no basketball.
Stop.
As long as there's no basketball scene in this one,
Stop.
we're good.
We need to talk about
They're
this.
like, hey, let's get the
Listen
black.
to me.
Let's get the black Catwoman.
55 minutes. 55
Let's
minutes.
get the black Catwoman to play basketball. That's not racist,
Dude,
right?
We need to talk about this. Becca this week said, and I swear to fucking God, I have never been so dumbfounded by a take in my life. She said, the movie was bad, but Halle Berry was not bad as Catwoman. And I said, did you fucking see that movie?
It was bad.
Do you know how bad she was? First of all, forget about the fact that she was bad. She also won the Razzie for Worst Actress that year for that movie. That basketball scene alone, first of all, it's basically impossible to watch because there's like 900 cuts and I'm fucking like this. Yeah. And her and Benjamin Bratt, who I like Benjamin Bratt, sucks.
He's like,
Dude, he's like, oh, yeah, and they're fucking like grinding up on each other. It's the fucking dumbest. We should reenact that at the park.
yeah.
Well, you want to reenact that?
We'll do that.
All right. That is so bad. And Becca, I marked the time for this so you know. Guys, This is the worst. Halle Berry's Catwoman was the worst, most biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. If I gave it a stank rating, that smells. You want to know what that smells like? Honestly, that smells like my childhood. That's how great it smells. Let me know in the comments what you think about Halle Berry's Catwoman, because Becca, and she put a poll on Instagram, and she got like 75% of people said that Halle Berry was good.
Maybe because she's a smoker.
She is a smoker. You're right.
She's still hot. She's hot. Shit.
50-something
years old.
I thought you meant Becca. I was like,
no.
Pull it back. When you were going smoker, I was like, yeah, Becca is. And you were like, she's still hot as shit. I was like, all right, slow down.
Pump the brakes, buddy.
Pump the brakes.
No, but I think if anyone's going to say shit. Listen, is Robert Pattinson the best actor in the world?
He's very good.
But he's good. But he's not known as one of the best actors in the world.
He's very good.
He's not known as one.
Apparently,
of the best
this movie
actors
Lighthouse with Willem Dafoe is out of this world.
Okay, but he's not known as one of the best actors in the world.
Sure. Okay. I'll put down what you're picking up.
Okay.
I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And Zoe Kravitz isn't either, but she's a very talented actress. In Big Little Lies, she's very good.
Okay.
And I think that they're trying to keep a younger audience in tune with these movies.
Fair.
And if you cast old people, some people aren't going to go want to watch it. Now you got young girls who love Robert, and then young girls who love Zoe, and young guys who love Zoe, and you're going to go fucking watch it.
Yeah. First of all,
and dudes love fucking Robert Pattinson too. They're going to want to see that fucking cock.
Her stepfather, my twin, Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
So
and then my twin, her
why
father.
Why is Josh shaking his head? Don't fucking shake your head at that.
And then
enough with you saying he's your twin.
Yo, we look exactly alike, bro.
There's like a slight resemblance.
Oh my god, even you saying slight is a mistake.
What do you mean slight? We look exactly alike. Yo, if he just didn't, if I had my long hair still and you saw me, I swear to God, walking down the street, you'd think I was Jason Momoa. I'll do like 13 push-ups and I'll be Jason Momoa. Fucking slow down. But I agree.
Yo, just because you said, I had a dream you posted something shirtless on Twitter.
I would not.
And then you got like this whole backlash and you retire from social media. How did I forget this dream?
Wait, what?
So you posted something of you like celebrating like something. It wasn't your stream, but you were celebrating something.
And I was shirtless.
And you were shirtless.
So I was not, trust me, if I'm shirtless, I'm not celebrating
And it was
anything.
a low angle shot, and people were destroying you. Like, just ripping you a new asshole. And then you were like, yo, this is it. Like, I'm done. Like, and you deleted all of social media.
That's fire. I don't know if that would ever happen.
No,
I could take a joke. But sometimes people get hurtful. Like, yo, don't fucking post that, you fat gutter slut. Go die.
Yeah, I mean,
yo, relax.
Welcome to my life.
Ooh, really? You get hit with that?
People call me fat all the time.
Dude, if anyone calls you fat, does Daddy still fat shame you?
No.
Okay, good. He learned.
No, we turned fat shaming into dollars over here.
Yeah, I like that.
That's
right, baby. Hey,
still fat merch sold like a motherfucker.
Damn it, I got one. I didn't pay for it though.
No,
all right.
No, you shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I like Zoe Kravitz. As Catwoman.
Why not?
It adds. Look, from what I know of Catwoman and the comics I've read, she's sexy, she's mysterious, and just watch Big Little Lies. That's basically what Zoe Kravitz is. There's a little bit of a mystique to her.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, speaking of mystique, she was also in X-Men First Class. I believe she played Angel.
I liked that movie.
First Class, yeah, I liked it.
But then after that, I was like, these
I like Days of Future Past, and then Apocalypse was a fucking turd.
What's the one where he shoots everyone with the marble?
Shoots everyone with a marble.
Magneto was like, you shouldn't have so much iron in your body, and like sucks it through the guy's asshole.
That's X2.
That movie was okay.
X2 was okay?
I didn't love it.
Yo, X2 is incredible.
Everybody loved that movie.
That movie's so good.
It was good. It was good.
Oh my God.
It was good.
I can't put up with this.
You're gonna tell me Logan wasn't the best movie out of all those movies?
My heart's racing. Yeah, listen.
You're not gonna tell me Logan wasn't the best movie.
I can't.
You could compare Logan to Joker, kind of.
With all these takes, sure. With all these takes, and with this fucking Halle Berry as Catwoman, I kid you not, my heart is at an increased rate.
I didn't say she was good.
I know, but other people did.
Oh yeah.
My fiance. I need to marry a woman that thinks that is the reality.
Hey, just play basketball with Catwoman. It's not that bad.
Fucking Christ.
That's one of the worst scenes in American cinema. Maybe the worst.
Yo, it is so bad. It's not even. You know how movie like people say like The Room is the worst movie ever made, Tommy Wiseau's, but it's so bad it's funny.
Yes.
There is nothing funny about Catwoman. She is so bad.
Again.
And she's not even playing Selena Kyle. What's her name?
Yeah, she's not.
What's her name again? Like Hope Justice or some stupid shit?
Some stupid ass
I gotta
name.
look it up.
Yeah, and just also for the directors out there, not all black people play basketball, all right? So,
Oh my god, it's so stupid. Justice, what's her fucking name? I want to remember it because it's so stupid and my computer's acting slow.
I'll find it.
Justice Freeman or something like that? Look it up. It's not Selena Kyle, that I know.
Oh my god. Rotten Tomatoes give it a 9.
It got a 9? Where did those 9 reviews come from?
Her name is Patience Phillips.
Patience Phillips.
Yeah. Metacritic gave it a 27.
That's so stupid.
And IMDb gave it a 3.3 out of 10.
Oh my god.
I'm going to go click images real quick.
I like her as Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. I do. I think it's a good casting. She's shown that she can act a little bit.
Yeah, she can act a little bit.
You know, like I said, Big Little Lies I think is the best thing I've seen her in.
She was good in whatchamacallit too, Mad Max, Fury Road.
Was she in that?
Yeah, man.
I know she's in one of the Fantastic Beasts,
She is.
but I haven't seen any of those because just leave Harry Potter alone.
What about Michelle
P. Fife.
Peter Piper pick a pfeffer?
She was good.
She was good.
She was smoking back in 91 or
I'd still
90 when
fuck.
that came out. 92, I think.
I'd still smash.
The Fife?
Yeah, 5 dogs.
Still got it.
Rest in peace.
All right, so we like Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
Yeah, who cares?
All right, good.
She'll be good.
There's also some other stuff that came out that we didn't talk about last week that I feel like we need to address.
Yeah.
Our good old guy Marty Scores.
Yeah.
Martin Scorsese, not a big fan of these Marvel films. Says they're not cinema, and then says that cinemas need to step their game up and not promote them as much. Basically,
I agree.
I might be paraphrasing there, so bear with me.
I agree with one thing of his statement. I don't agree that it's not cinema.
It's literally in the name, but
Yeah, but I agree that like everything coming out of Hollywood is just superhero shit.
look, there were times,
I
though,
agree with.
But there were times though where it was all fucking cowboy shit, and people weren't complaining about it then.
Yeah. Well, they couldn't because the times, but
Well, they could complain about it. There was still an opportunity.
didn't we talk about fucking John Wayne played like
Genghis Khan.
he's like, oh, Pilgrim,
Hey, Pilgrim, I'm Genghis Khan. Go get them, Pilgrim.
and nobody complained because like
No, people complain. I thought it was really dumb. Go look. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah,
Go
of
look
course.
up the pictures. It is insane.
I'm gonna
can't
kill all
believe-
these people, Pilgrim.
Isn't it kind of racist? Like,
Yeah.
and insane that happened.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what do you think about these whole "it's not cinema" argument from Marty Scorsese?
Dude, if anything that you watch gives you emotion and brings you up and down and takes you on a trip with characters, it's cinema.
Right.
You know, honestly, like people are like, yo, Robert Downey Jr. should be nominated for an Oscar. I'm not going to go that far. But what I'm saying is I wouldn't be shocked if he was. You know, it wasn't like, yo, those are ensemble movies.
Yeah.
So it's not like, you know, when I see Tony Stark in that, it's like, one, like, I'm not going to give this guy like an Oscar. But again, I'm going to repeat myself here, but again, I could understand if he were to get a nod for it.
I think.
But don't just give it to him because his character dies.
Listen, I think at face value, it's easy to say that these movies have no substance to them because I think that's what he means by it's not cinema. Like there's no
they
substance. They do.
No, but I'm saying
Some of them, the good ones do. The bad ones don't.
You ruined my joke.
What?
I said, well, they don't. To an 85-year-old caterpillar eyebrow
fair
man.
enough. Yeah.
He's not.
At face
This
value-
guy made Taxi Driver. You think this guy's gonna fucking pick apart the Avengers?
You're right. What I'm saying though is like look at like Logan. Look at Joker, as we just said. That's I think that's class act cinema. You know what I mean? Like, and they're technically superhero movies or supervillain movies.
Yeah, and then he'll be like, yeah, but they got it from me anyway, so like they just stole from me.
Yeah, I think it is cinema. And look, he's allowed to have his. I think he has earned his opinion at this point in his career. The guy's made hit after hit for the most part.
I heard The Irishman is fire.
I heard so too. Yeah, I heard it's really, really good. I'm very excited to watch that.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't know if I don't agree with his comments. I think it is cinema at face value.
I mean, we're biased though. We love that shit.
But regardless, there's
Fuck
stuff.
you, Marty. Come on the show.
Oh, come on the show. There is substance there. Like there are topics and there are points of conversation that you get out of these movies. It's about being, self-righteous in some movies. It's about being selfless in some movies. It's about, the greater good. It's about there's substance behind it. But if you're just taking it as people blowing shit up, no shit, you're not going to think there's any substance there.
Right.
And I think James Gunn came out and was like one of the first people, and he was like, listen, like people were criticizing, the Passion of the, not Passion of Christ, but it was like one of the Jesus movies that Martin Scorsese made the same way. And he's like, now he's criticizing my movies? Like, you should have an open mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Again, it just goes back to an old curmudgeon-y old man.
The guy has earned, listen, there's no doubt in my mind he has earned the ability to have an opinion like that. And granted, everyone has an opinion, but it doesn't mean you agree with it.
Yeah.
Brought me some of my favorite movies of all time, man. Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies of all time.
I mean, Scorsese, arguably the GOAT.
Arguably, you can argue it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he needs to chill out. Marvel guys, let us know what you think. Definitely tweet at us or put it in the Instagram.
I just think for him to even make a comment, it's just like, dude, who gives a shit?
Shut up.
Yeah.
What? All due respect to Mr. Scorsese.
How many 13-year-olds going to go see The Irishman?
If you don't know something, don't fucking talk about it.
Yeah.
Like we're not sitting here talking about politics because guess what? We don't have any fucking clue about them. To the point where we can talk on a podcast about it and receive criticism for our opinions.
No.
You know what I mean? Like we can hold a conversation amongst each other, but how about hey community, hey universe. If you don't know something, you're not that well versed in it, maybe don't talk about it a whole lot.
Yeah.
There's an idea to making the world a better place. Air one, just because you are a little sicky sick.
Threw it at you.
All right, Danny. This week's edition of Do You Even Care?
Mm-hmm.
Every week we do a segment like this where
That's
we talk
my
about
shit.
if you actually even care about something.
Yep, hit me.
Danny.
Fucking hit me hard.
Fortnite. Season 1, chapter 1, I guess, now ended with a black hole consuming the entire game, leaving the game in disarray and confusion for almost 2 whole days. Wow. Or 3 days, maybe. So, Danny, it came back, rebirthing chapter 2. So before I ask you if you even care about this, have you played the new Fortnite yet?
Yes, I have.
What do you think about it?
I like it.
So do you care?
I do.
You do care?
Yeah, I like it.
Why do you care, Danny? Talk to me.
Because I like what they did. One, they updated the graphics.
Okay, your graphics do look a lot better.
Which I like a lot. The animations are a lot better. 2, I like that you could ready up from the kill screen.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you could ready up. You don't have to go back to the lobby anymore.
They know that.
Yeah, you could do that. You can carry your friends now,
or you can carry your enemies
and throw them. And we were doing it last night. We were carrying them and throwing them up in the air and trying to I
saw that you and Mike,
yeah,
Mike Lopriori, shout out, come on the show.
We were trying to pull them, so that was fun. Fishing is kind of fun. It's stupid, but it's fun. Just like in Red Dead Redemption, stupid, but you did that shit.
I twice.
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't
were
care that much.
See, you weren't a legendary animals guy.
No,
I was. I
but
caught
not
all them shits.
Not the legendary fish. Like, fuck off.
Did you ever get the legendary horse up in the mountains?
No. Not yet. Dude, I haven't been playing a whole lot.
What are you getting around in?
I was just a
fucking
horse.
Mule?
Regular horse. I'm riding an ass.
So you haven't been up in the mountains at all?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I need to go.
Yo, how do you not play one of the best titles of the year?
I have been, but there's been a lot of other stuff to
All right.
play.
Okay, all right.
Get off of my back.
I'm just saying.
Get off of it.
You got to play that game.
Why did I say that?
Get off of it.
Get off of my back.
Yeah, but it's fun. I enjoy it. I'm going to play it later tonight.
Don't throw up.
I just don't want to cough in the mic.
Cough in the mic.
No, dude, it's going to fucking ruin it.
It's your mic. I know which one. Is mine the shitty one? Oh, no. Normally, I get the shitty one.
No, just remember, I got it.
All right, we'll clean
it. But
I
I think it's a lot more fun to play right now, and I like that they have a new level up system, so it kind of keeps you engaged in terms of the one thing that does scare the shit out of me every time
when you level up.
Oh my god! Shakes the whole controller.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I will say this.
And the thing I hate though is the bots.
Oh yeah. I played a little bit too, and I saw the bots.
I dropped in and killed 7 people. I was like, I am not this good.
You're not.
I'm a 1 maybe type of kill guy a game.
Yeah, because when you then run into a real person, you're like, no.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Start breaking off 90s.
Let me find a couple more bots. My thing, you guys. I mean, I spoke at pretty loudly about my discomfort and discontent with the game and how it's kind of gone off the deep end and all that fun stuff. I I thought this was really smart, kind of metaphorically destroying the game, because it brings us back to like the roots. And I was like, oh, awesome, they're destroying it. They have now a reason to be like, oh, new map, nothing crazy, no fucking, like this, and this. They can go back to the regular gameplay. And I was really pumped. And then when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, wait, they're adding in boats and fishing and fucking swimming.
The boats are sick.
Are they? Yeah. I'm sure they are, but like they had the opportunity to simplify the game and bring it back to its roots, which is what I was pumped about, and they didn't. It didn't.
I understand what you're saying, but it kind of is, though.
It didn't.
It kind of is, though.
But it isn't.
Why not?
Because it's still, like, it's just as, like, inside baseball-y. Like, it's still very Fortnite-y. Like, bring it back. I love the game so much because it was so simple. You had guns, you had building, go. Now you could be on a fucking boat and you could be, driving by and then, like, dude, don't give me that. Evolve into that. That's fine. By the time you do it, I'll be gone. But, like, make it simple.
I hear you. All right.
But I do care about this. But it's like...
You're going to play it some more.
I played it, and I've enjoyed what I've played.
I had a good... That was the most fun I've had playing Fortnite in a long time.
I see myself not caring a lot about it very soon.
Yeah. And they got to get that bot shit figured out.
And I'll tell you exactly when. On October 25th, when fucking Call of Duty Modern Warfare comes out.
Let's go.
So, yeah. So, we both care.
Yeah, we both care. And Call of Duty is going to be fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so. I hope so.
I just think those games are like, even if they get like a 7.5, if we
You're looking at my screen, it just blacked out. I don't know what happened.
It's all right. It's an old MacBook.
No, I hope it's not, because I have to back it up before I lose everything.
Yeah, it's true. But even like Call of Duty games, they were never getting like 9.6s. Like, if they're 7.2, but you and your boys love playing it, who gives a shit?
Fair enough. All right, Danny, moving on. We got a couple more things to talk about here.
Oh, you ain't got nothing on that computer, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well...
I hope you remember the script, my guy. I'll pull it up.
I got it. No, I got it. I know what the next story is. See? Bing, bang. Bing, bang, boom. We got some Matrix forecasting news, which I think we both said we weren't crazy about this.
I didn't care much for it.
Yeah,
I just don't understand. I thought Keanu's going to be Morpheus now.
That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is Keanu?
Keanu's going to be Morpheus now.
We got Yahya Abdul-Mateen as the lead. He was in the Striking Vipers episode.
He was.
He was throttling down.
He was the extra gay one.
He was Pom Clementieff's character.
He was like, come on, just fucking fuck me, bro.
Yeah, bro, you want to fuck me.
Yeah, leave your ring with your wife. Come fuck me in this game.
And then we also got Neil Patrick Harris in a mysterious role.
I hope he's playing Neil Patrick Harris from Harold and Kumar.
Yeah, no.
That would be great.
That wouldn't be. That would be kind of corny. But I think he'll be like the new like agent.
Yeah,
he'll be
I can see that.
But he doesn't have like Hugo Weaving had like a deep voice, so he was like Mr. Anderson. Like Neil Patrick Harris doesn't have that. He's like Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
You know what I mean? Like he has like a bit more of a high pitched voice.
How I Met Your Mother.
That show is so bad. Sorry, guys.
People wanted to
defend
us. That show all the time, every time.
There's
there's no way you're getting that win from me.
You're not getting that win. Like, oh, it's a fun show. Really? For who? People that are dummies?
No chance. No chance you're getting a rise out of me.
But yeah, so we got Neil Patrick Harris. Do either of these, do you care?
Don't give a shit. Honestly, if Keanu's in it, I'll see it, but I don't care if, you could put any gay from Striking Vipers in there, I'll probably see it.
And then they said that apparently Jada Pinkett Smith is returning as Niobe.
Oh! Oh, I remember Niobe.
The big, awesome character Niobe.
Do you remember when Chris Rock did the Academy Awards about her?
No.
Because there was like no black directors
Okay.
or black actors nominated. And
Okay.
like Jada Pinkett Smith was like, we should boycott the Oscars or whatever. He's like, Jada Pinkett Smith saying she's going to boycott the Oscars is me saying I'm going to boycott Rihanna's vagina. I was never invited anyway.
Incredible. I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no, Chris Rock is great.
He's great. All right, so we don't really care about this?
No, I don't care about it.
All right. Well,
I love Matrix, but it was never like that franchise for me.
The Matrix, the first, we've said it before. First movie, great. Second movie, not. Third movie, definitely not.
No, the highway scene was cool. That's about it.
The highway. I'm on a highway now.
I can't sing. I would join in.
Don't.
I'm on a highway.
All right, Danny. Well, we also do another segment that we called Pure Shit or Perfume.
Yeah.
Which we give a top 5 or bottom 5 in the world. And we actually, Zombieland Double Tap's coming out. Are you excited for that movie?
I'm going to see it from nostalgia from the first one, but I'm not like excited.
You know when I'll see it? When it is free on demand somewhere.
Yes, yeah. I'm not going to pay to go see it.
Yeah, the first one was fun. I like the first one.
I'm happy they got like Emma Stone back though.
She's a big time actress now.
Yeah, so like they got her to come back. Like Woody, I know he would do it.
Yeah, Woody does everything.
Jesse Eisenberg, come on. We know he would do it.
Woody. Apparently, he just had a movie come out called like The Art of Self-Defense or something. Apparently, it's really funny.
Yeah, because if he plays like a awkward douche, he's great.
Is he?
Yeah. Social Network, he was great in that.
He was okay.
He was great.
He was all right. I remember liking it, but I don't remember being like, whoa, this guy's an actor's actor.
No, I've never said that, but I just know that that's the only person he could play.
Himself.
It's an awkward douche.
Okay.
Okay.
Basically, he's playing Michael Cera, and Michael Cera's playing him.
Yeah, basically.
You remember that movie, Youth in Revolt?
Yeah, of course.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good.
I don't remember. I don't think I ever saw it.
Did you ever see Scott Pilgrim?
Yes, I love that movie.
Scott Pilgrim's a good movie.
I love that movie.
What's he up to these days? He was in Twin Peaks. He had a cameo in Twin Peaks.
Did he? Yeah. I feel like he's just being a weirdo somewhere, just banging out Aubrey Plaza. Are they still dating?
I don't know, but good for him.
Yeah, she's oddly attractive.
Yeah, but she's like
weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to date her at all.
Like Speaking of, look at that right there, bing bang boom.
You could tell she's weird.
Yeah, she's a weirdo. But you gotta love it. All right, Danny. So in honor of Zombieland Double Tap coming out, why don't you give us your top 5 zombie movies?
Number
1 for me, it's an easy one. Is Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead was a great movie.
I love that movie.
Shaun of the Dead was great.
That movie's so and I didn't realize how funny it was until I watched it later on in life, and I was like, this is still funny.
Is I Am Legend a zombie movie?
It's
like a vampire movie in their story, though, isn't it?
I would say they've like mutated after like the
then that's gonna be on my list.
Yeah, I'll give you that. 100%.
Night of the Walking Dead.
Night of the Living Dead?
The original, though.
The original, for like the George Romero classic.
Yeah, the original. They remade it with
Barbara.
like they remade it with like Ving Rhames, I think.
No, that was Dawn of the Dead. They remade with
Dawn
Ving
of the
Rhames.
Dead.
That was
I
by
saw that.
Scott Snyder.
Yeah,
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, I remember that movie, so I'm just gonna throw that in there.
You're just naming what you remember?
I'm just gonna throw that in there.
What do you think about the
like
the
what are
Resident Evil
zombies?
movies?
Like, yeah, I didn't like any of them.
Yeah, they sucked.
They sucked.
Well, 28 Days Later is very good. That movie's fucking creepy as shit.
But is that like a zombie movie?
Yeah, they're zombies.
But do they call them zombies?
They're fast zombies, though.
That's what I'm saying.
You ever see those guys take off? They're fucking
like in I Am Legend when that guy's like, Garsh! He's like headbutting the wall. And
yeah,
he's like, my fucking wife, Garsh! You know? Yeah, dude, I've maybe seen like 7 zombie movies.
That's fair. Dude, now that I'm thinking about it, there's not a whole lot of I mean, the original Zombieland, like I've said, I really like.
Yeah, and I guess I'll throw that in there. I guess that's 5.
Yeah. There you go. Those are our top 5. What do you guys think? Tell us what your top 5 are. Someone's going to be in there and be like, what about the classic movie from the 80s, The Reanimator?
What about Mud Boy? Or like some weird shit.
Let's see what other ones are there.
But Night of the Living Dead, the original is good.
I watched that with wow.
I watched that with my dad, which was mad weird.
Really?
Yeah, my dad never watches shit like that. My dad was like a Christian minister at the time.
Was he?
Yeah.
Your dad loves God?
No, not anymore.
Oh shit. What happened?
That's life.
There was that movie that came out a couple years ago.
He didn't like what like the church was doing.
Damn, that's
we'll leave it at that.
When your dad was a minister, was he cursing?
No.
Wow, that's
my
nice.
father still gets mad when I curse to this day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad is like the opposite. My dad would be like, "Shut the fuck up, dummy bitch."
I wish my dad told me to shut the fuck up and called me a dummy bitch.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah, that would have done nothing to my psyche.
All right, Danny. Moving in.
Yep.
Wait, what do we do last?
Flashback
Friday, and then VMs in our DMs.
Yep.
So what's the topic for Flashback Friday this week?
Let's do the shows.
TV shows?
Yeah, TV shows.
Easy, because you know what I was crushing this week?
What were you?
Damn,
you were watching Goosebumps?
Fucking crushing Goosebumps.
Do you watch it with Miles yet, or is he just too young?
I want to. Becca's not about me scaring her.
Come on, dude. Let that kid get scared.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, this kid needs to see something scary.
Yeah.
Every kid needs to be terrified in order to grow up an adult.
Yeah, I agree.
But I was watching, dude. It's so 90s, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty.
so 90s.
Did you watch the one in the basement?
Don't let your kids into the basement or something like that. Yeah,
that was a good one.
And then the Terror Under the Sink. You remember that?
I do remember that.
With the sponge.
What was the ooze episode?
I think it was. It was like Monster Slime or something like that. Monster Blood. Monster Blood. That's what it was.
And what was the pumpkin one?
I don't remember.
And then there was one where a girl finds like a page to a book. And
I don't remember that one.
She keeps finding the pages, and then
I don't remember that one. I remember
reveals some shit.
The one that I remember scaring the pee-pee out of me, and I watched this week, and I showed Becca. And she was not about was the piano episode. I think I've talked about it on here before.
Yeah.
Where the guy he goes to like the kid goes to piano like recital thing or like practice, and he finds out the guy's just taking the kid's hands, and there's like a whole room of just like severed fucking hands just like playing the piano, and it's terrifying. And the guy's like, "Oh my God, your hands!
Yeah.
Oh, they're beautiful."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You remember that shit? Yo, go crush. It's all on Netflix. Go crush Goosebumps for Halloween.
I'm gonna have to watch a couple tonight.
You have to. Is Alana easily scared?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, very.
Oh, have her watch that shit. See if she gets scared.
I will.
What about you? What old school stuff you watching?
I actually was watching. I watched 2 old school shows.
Okay.
Actually, I watched a little bit of The Wire.
Okay.
And I watched actually Friends.
Ugh.
I did.
Why are you watching Friends?
Because Jennifer Aniston made an Instagram.
Saw that. Broke the Instagram.
Yeah, she broke Instagram. So I was like, yo, I wanted to compare how hot she was back then to how hot she is now.
Phoebes.
Phoebes.
I don't know.
We're all signed out. She's like Mickey Mouse. But I watched a couple episodes of Friends.
Okay, was it good?
I will say this. Friends
we go.
Friends is overrated.
Yeah, we've said that before.
Yeah.
Show's definitely overrated.
But I watched a couple because of Jennifer Aniston. And
I will tell you
follow
this.
her. How you got 9 million Instagram followers in one day?
Dude, it's Jennifer Aniston. How many? I don't think combined we have that. I don't think combined we have 1 million. Damn, we don't even have 1 million, dog.
Nah.
Don't let Daddy know because he might just abandon us. I don't even think he's at 1 million.
Joe is at, I'll tell you right now.
He's at like 8 something.
888.
Wow, you're not even at 1 million, little bitch.
I'm at 180.
I'm at like 36. That's how we measure.
You're at 35.
That's how we measure our like worth in the world.
Josh is at
like 100.
2,000.
Pussy.
2,700.
Little bitch. You suck.
We were rating Instagram followings in the office.
All right, Danny. So, we always like to end our show with a segment that we call VMs in our DMs.
First of all, did you hear me take this piss and I didn't know
Yes,
you were
I
recording
did.
it?
Yeah. It was good.
Listen to how long this pee is.
That's an extreme, boy. Dude, that's a thick stream.
I had no idea it was being recorded.
You're crushing that stream.
I'm still pissing.
That's honestly impressive. Honestly impressive. Can't be upset by it.
And then I fart.
I didn't hear the fart. That's a good pee. All right, so we got some VMs in our DMs.
Yeah, hit me.
Every single week, we ask you guys to send us voice messages into our DMs at the Stank Podcast on Instagram. And send us a question. Get stanky with it. You know, insult us. Sing a little bit. Do whatever you want.
Come on us.
Whoa. And then, whoa. You know what? Yeah, do it.
Come on me.
Do it. And then you get the chance to get it read, answered, and a little shout out on this week's episode.
Let's go.
Every week. So we got 2 this week.
Yeah, let's go. I have to shit my pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let's do
All
this.
right, we're going to go. The first one is from our friend Jonicles of Clarnia on Instagram.
Like the name.
Like the name, right? All right, let's listen to this.
That's good.
No,
I can't sing today, so
it was okay. It was all right. I need to start this one over because, all right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Let's stank tonight. Let the stank get you to stank. It's stanky, stanky, stanky.
Nice.
What's up, Dan and Frank? It's Johnny here. I just want to know, what video game has the best soundtrack? Is it like a Mario Kart, like an NBA Live, or an NBA 2K something? Let me know. Thank you.
That's tough. I mean, the easy answer is Super Smash Brothers Ultimate because it has literally everything.
Yeah, and I was gonna say Street Fighter, but they have Street Fighter in there.
Yeah, but going outside of that, do you remember? I think it was. Do you remember? You want to do this? Because I could do this. Yeah, that sounds so engaging and awesome.
You know what was cool too?
Fuck Street Fighter.
Sonic the Hedgehog had a couple good ones too.
Dude, but you can't like hum their music.
Yeah,
it's
you
tough.
can.
Like you can hum Mario, you can hum. Let's also not forget Banjo-Kazooie, iconic video game soundtrack.
No, not iconic.
Iconic.
You suck that game's dick
Because
way too
it is
much.
so perfect. It is a perfect dick.
You'd rather play like Banjo-Kazooie
Than Street Fighter?
racing than fucking Mario Kart.
If they had a Banjo-Kazooie racing, I might. But
Do you remember
NFL Street 2? That game had a fire soundtrack.
Andy
up, clap that fool.
I thought that was NFL Street.
That's NFL Street 2, I think.
The NBA Street had a great soundtrack too.
All the street games.
Bring the fucking street.
Bring
What
it
happened
back.
to EA Big?
Well, EA is like the worst place to work on the planet. And then
Yeah, but who cares though?
Def Jam Fight for New York. That game had a fire soundtrack.
Yeah, because it was just all rappers.
Yeah, it was all the best rappers. I was fucking like Slick Rick beating the piss out of fucking Method Man.
You'd be like, "Come on, God, fight me, God." It's like, all right, I'll fight you, God.
But yeah, that's a really
What
good.
was that Sonic song?
Green Hill Zone?
Yeah. No, there's another one, like a factory song. Hold on.
Dude, Sonic does have, but that's the thing. I can sing like Mario songs. I can't do any Sonic.
Chemical Plant Zone.
That is fire. Careful, we don't want to get demonetized.
You got a couple seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7.
We're way over.
6.
All right, I like this. I fuck with this. But this is not as good. Dude, Super Mario World, fire. Mario 64.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would give it to probably one of the Mario games.
I don't know. Def Jam is tough to beat. That's a great question, Johnny. I appreciate it. Jonicles of Clarnia. Shout out on Instagram, baby. And then our last VM and our DM for the week is from De La Rosa.
Mark De La Rosa?
Well, De La Rosa Anthony.
Damn.
They put the A in Anthony and De La Rosa at the same place. But shout out, my friend. Here we go.
It's the Stank Podcast, VMs in our dreams,
Oh.
Big sexy with glasses, Danny.
What's up, boy?
And less big, but equally sexy, Frank.
Factual.
How's it going, guys?
Factual.
That was called Less Big.
Just wanted to ask, what were each of your favorite main TV show characters of all time? Thank you.
Great. That guy crushed.
Yeah, that was a great singing.
That guy
That was a great
absolutely
singing VM.
Ape shit.
You gotta bring your heat to get on here. I have a cartoon. Let's do cartoon and drama.
Okay, drama
And real people.
Yeah, real ones. Cartoon. I'll start with cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I love the fuck out of Tommy Pickles.
Okay.
Tommy Pickles was so dope,
Yeah,
dude.
Tommy Pickles was cool.
He was going exploring. He was fucking brave. The guy had it all.
You using shampoo.
That's right, shampoo.
Yeah.
He had his fucking dude. He made everything out of that Play-Doh.
That squinted-eyed scene.
Dude, he was so cute.
Yeah.
He was so cute, and he was the best.
Yeah.
There's no better than Tommy Pickles because of just how iconic he is.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole sometimes.
Fuck
though.
you. Don't say that about Tommy.
He's kind of mean to Chucky sometimes.
Listen, you got to look. Chucky's a little whiny bitch.
Yeah.
You need to slap that little bitch around sometimes.
I hear you. I feel you.
You know
I
what I
feel you,
mean?
dog.
Like, the kid's first word was no. That's how you know he was a little bitch.
Yeah, but his fucking mom died. Give him a break, bro.
Chill. But, like, you got Stu and
His mom
Debbie.
is dead as shit.
What was his mom's name? Debbie? Debbie Pickles?
Oh, Daddy Pickles.
Dead.
No.
Oh, jeez.
Dr. Lipshits. Always got.
I remember
Dr.
Dr. Lipshits.
I used to get a laugh
My
out
guy
of
used
that
to
every
cry, and
time.
he used to talk. I can't do it, Lipshits, but
Dr. Lipshits.
dude, Stu Pickles was great, and then
Stu
the mom
was great.
I think her name was Debbie.
Phil Pickles.
Phil Pickles.
That was his brother, right?
No, it was Dill Pickles.
There was Dill Pickles, but what was his brother's name?
Dill. It was his brother.
No, Dill was Tommy's brother, who was Stu's brother.
Oh, Stu's brother was Angelica's dad.
Yeah, but what was his name?
Not Phil, because Phil and Lil were the twins.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So there was Stu and was it something dumb like Mark?
Was it like Drew Pickles?
Drew. It might be Drew.
Look that up.
It might be Drew. My computer's acting a little bitch, so it might not be able to pull it up.
Stu Pickles' brother.
Look that bitch up. And then drama, I'll go. I mean, it's hard to top Walter White in my opinion. What's his name?
Yeah, Drew.
Drew.
I like when I get shit right.
I gotta go. Walter White.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I am the danger.
I'm gonna go with Tony Soprano
it's obvious.
and Eric Cartman or Randy Marsh.
Really?
Yeah.
You gotta pick one. You going Cartman? Yeah, I go Cartman.
All right, I'll give it to Cartman. I love
That's an easy one.
I love Randy though.
Randy's funny, but I am Lord. Yeah. I am Lord. Yeah. But dude, it's hard to beat Cartman. Why do you gotta go all the adult stuff? Like, go things a little more.
All right, Bart Simpson.
Really?
Yeah,
go back to Cartman.
I love this. I love The Simpsons growing up.
That show never did it for me. Absolutely never did it.
It's a great show.
All right. Well, Danny, that was our week. Thank you guys for everyone for those VMs and our DMs. Make sure you get those submitted next week. We record Wednesdays, so send them from now until whenever you can next week.
Yep, and you I have to shit. So you could find me at Daniel Priori on Instagram and Twitter. Frankie, where can they find you?
FAlvarez8085 on Twitter and on Twitch, and then the Frank Alvarez on Instagram. Follow the Stank Podcast on Twitter and on Instagram. You can find us on YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts.
Yes.
And then the hub for everything, baby. We didn't even plug the fact that we have a Patreon, which there's 2 episodes up there now. We got the Office episode, and we got the top 5 Netflix shows of all time.
Yes.
And we're just sexy bitches.
Thank you. I almost shit my pants right there.
There you go.
But everybody, thank you for the continued support. Make sure to check out everything that comes out of here. The hub, you know it as Santagato Studios. I'm wearing the merch right here. It's not available yet, but maybe in some time it will be. Just letting you guys know we appreciate all the love and support here. Make sure to check out youtube.com/Santagato Studios /The Basement Yard and / the OPL Podcast. I'd have to poop. We love you guys. Peace, love. Anything else?
Love you.
Bye.
Wait, let's stay here and talk more.
Oh, wait.
Oh, fuck. That's right.
That's right.
Almost forgot.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Says shoot, right?
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
All right.
Oh, fuck. All right. You ready?
Yep. Let's go.
I'm fucking nervous.
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
Yeah!
I'll never win.
I'll
never win.
Let's go.
Goodbye, people.
Peace.